So you want to get started on YouTube, but you don't know exactly how to get started. Well, stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to get started on YouTube in 2025. Let's get it. All right. Step one is setting up your channel. If you already have a Gmail account, you're halfway there. Just log into YouTube, click on your profile picture in the top right corner, and select Create a Channel. Add your business name, upload a logo or profile picture, and boom, you're officially on YouTube. Don't worry about making it perfect right now. You can tweak things as you go. All right, now that you got your channel set up, let's talk about the content that you should make. Well, this depends on two things. What are you passionate about? And who is your audience? For example, if you're a fitness coach, you may post workout tutorials or your personal workout routine or extra fitness tips. Also, if you're a product-based business, you may want to post how-to videos showing off your product, how to use your product, and also customer success stories. Remember, YouTube is all about variety, so keep those videos fresh and engaging. Now, how often should you post videos? It's best to post videos at least once a week to ensure that you are being consistent. Now, your viewers will thank you for this. Think about your favorite TV show. Now, I know the way we watch TV nowadays is different due to streaming, but remember how your favorite TV show would come on at a specific time during the week and a specific day of the week. You can choose whatever day of the week works best for you. Now, what is the best time to post videos? The best time to post videos is heavily dependent on a few factors: your target audience, your time zone, posting frequency, and day of the week. While I don't believe that there is a definite best time to post videos, you're going to want to experiment with different times and different days and see which ones perform better and then go accordingly. For example, if you're experimenting, you may post a video on Tuesday at 11, then you post another video on Friday at 2. You may not see results immediately starting out in terms of viewership, but stick to a consistent schedule throughout the month and you may start to see which videos perform better, and then you would choose which day has the highest numbers. Also, time and day are not the only two factors that will determine the performance of your video. All right, so now we're talking about video format. And there are 3 different video formats. You have short form content, you have long form content, you have live. Short form content is king on social media nowadays, and you can capitalize on this opportunity by putting out YouTube Shorts. Since shorts are videos that are quick, I would recommend posting at least 3 shorts a week to increase your chances of growth. Now, even though short form content is still king on social media, long form content hasn't gone anywhere. I would know this because I usually lean towards posting long form content, and those usually perform better than my short form videos. Now, a little bit more about myself. If you're new here, my name is Tristan. I'm a YouTuber. I've been doing YouTube for over 7 years now. I've posted gaming content, educational content, how-to content, and also various long-form videos, vlogs, you name it. What I've learned is that long-form content is not going anywhere. It will continue to dominate on YouTube specifically. Now, I know I mentioned shorts earlier, but long form content isn't going anywhere. And there are plenty of people who are out here posting long form videos and still getting views, still getting subscribers, still growing their brand on YouTube by posting long form content. Get ready to have your mind blown. YouTube, as we know, is the second largest search engine in the world. But what I've discovered is more than 500 hours of new videos are uploaded to YouTube every minute. Now, as I mentioned, long form content is my method of content personally. The reason why I prefer long form content over short form content is that I believe I can provide more value with a 15-minute video than a 30-second short. I'm not knocking short form content. I will continue to post short form content. It won't be the priority. I'll get more in depth on my personal strategy for YouTube in just a moment. I believe both short form content and long form content are equally important. Now let's talk live streams. Now this is something that I don't have much experience in, but I do want to start posting live streams at least once a month. Just to get myself out of my comfort zone because, I'm an introvert. Talking isn't my strong suit, and I'm trying to get better with talking. That's why I post videos, because it helps me personally. It helps me get out of my comfort zone. And what live streams are is that it is a long, in-depth video where you're just going on a topic of your choice, whether you're live streaming, whether you're playing a video game, or whether you're doing like a live vlog or a podcast. Lives are usually unedited. There's no editing involved. And a lot on your mind, and you don't mind being on camera for a long period of time, then you may want to consider going live. Now, to all my fellow introverts out there, I know the idea of going live makes you nervous. You got butterflies in your stomach just thinking about it. But I want to challenge you and myself to get out of your comfort zone and try going live. Just talk about whatever you're passionate about. So some examples of short form content are the get ready with me content. Like, although I do think that this is more leaning towards TikTok and Instagram, I don't really see many get ready with me videos on YouTube. So I don't know if this would work on YouTube specifically. If you're on Instagram or TikTok, then you may want to implement this type of video for those particular platforms. All right, you got quick tips and updates, vlogs, product teasers, quick tutorials, short clips taken from your long form YouTube videos. Now, this is a strategy that I love to do. It's called repurposing your content, where you take a snippet of your long form YouTube video and then you post it as a short form video. Now, there's a particular tool that I use for this. It is called Focus Clip. I have a tutorial on it already on this channel. I will link it in the description below, so go and check that out after this video. Long form content. All right, so you got gameplay videos, retrospective videos, vlogs, video essays, tutorials, you name it. Live streams, this is more so leaning on the podcast side. If you have a podcast, then this is perfect for live streaming. You can live stream your podcast either in real time, or it doesn't even have to be real time. You can set it as a premiere. There is a feature on YouTube, it's called Premiere, where you can go and upload your video as normal, and you can set it as a premiere. You can schedule it for a certain time and date. You can set it as a premiere, so that way it's still counted as a live, even though you're not actually live, even though it's not in real time. Another example of something that you can do for live stream, you can do Q&As, you can do long gameplay videos where you're going live playing games in real time. You can also live stream. If you have an event, you can live stream your event. If you have a conference, you can live stream your entire conference on YouTube. There are many ways to go live. Moving on to the technical side of things, we are talking about equipment. Now, a question that I see all the time is, what kind of equipment do I need to get started? The phone in your pocket. You do not need to buy the latest camera with all the bells and whistles, with the high quality lens, with the high quality lighting, high quality mic. You don't need all that. Most phones are capable of shooting up to 4K quality nowadays, so please take advantage of the phone that's in your pocket. Take advantage, go into your camera, record videos on your phone. And when you are ready to, if you have the means to do so, then you may want to invest in a microphone or a lighting kit. I think right now the lighting kit that I have, I only paid like $20 for it on Amazon. And I'm using this lav mic you see right here, $12. And I'm recording this video on my phone in 4K, on my iPhone 15 Pro Max in 4K. Please do not spend $1,500 buying a camera when you can just use the phone in your pocket. Now, if you have the means to do so, then go ahead. But if you're just starting out, the phone in your pocket will get the job done. Make sure your lighting and your audio is on point, because that will determine how good your video is. If your video has terrible audio, then chances are viewers are just going to tune out. Trust me, I've had some videos with piss poor audio and it hurt my channel. Also, I've had a video I posted when, hold on, let me take you back. I think this was a couple of years ago, and this was just so ironic. I had posted a YouTube short. I talked about lighting, Wouldn't you know that the lighting in that video was terrible? Yeah, someone rightfully called me out on having bad lighting in my video where I talked about lighting. Oh, the irony. So, speaking of editing, I know I briefly mentioned audio. So how do you add music and sound effects to your videos? Now, a couple of tools that I use for this is the YouTube audio library, which has tons of songs and sound effects, copyright free, that you can put on your videos. And also, CapCut also has music that's in the app that you can use to go and add to your videos. So if you're looking for better quality music from actual artists, then I would recommend Epidemic Sound and Artlist.io, who are not sponsors of this video, by the way. So if you're looking for high quality music, then I would recommend checking both of them out. These are both paid options that you can use. I believe they do have free trials, so go and check out the free trial and see what they have to offer, because I believe what separates them from the music that's on the YouTube library, YouTube audio library, and CapCut is that they're music from actual artists. They have lyrics, because I think a drawback from using music from the audio library is that a lot of songs don't even have lyrics and they're very generic. If you're looking for something more than that, then I would recommend you go and check out those two particular services. Please proceed with caution when selecting music. That's why I use the YouTube audio library, because I know that it's copyright free and I know that I won't get hit with a copyright strike on my channel. So please be careful, because YouTube does not play when it comes to copyright. I'm telling you, be careful. So next question, how do you optimize your videos for search engines? There are two things that you have to look out for: title and thumbnail. Think of these two as the packaging of your video. You are trying to sell your video to millions of people who are watching. Now, obviously, millions of people may not watch your video, but you are selling your video to a wide range of people. So you're going to want to make sure that your title is engaging and your thumbnail is visually appealing. So that way people will see your video and click on your particular video over the rest. Think about it. When you're on YouTube, what do you see first? Thumbnails, titles. These are the things that you see first on YouTube. So prioritize these over anything else, because that's what's gonna determine how well your video performs. So let's talk about promoting your YouTube channel. How do you promote your YouTube channel? There are a variety of ways to promote your channel through social media, word of mouth, blogs, ads, etc. Now, my go-to way of promoting my YouTube channel is social media, utilizing the power of social media. Like, if you have an Instagram or a TikTok account, that's why I talked about repurposing your content earlier. You can take a snippet of your YouTube video, post it on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or any other platform that does short form content. You can post it on there. As a content creator or a small business owner, you already know how important it is to grow on social media. But if you don't have time to keep up, then that can seem like a very daunting task. That's where Empowered to Create comes in. Running a business is tough. You're juggling everything, managing your team, handling customer service, making sure your business is running smoothly. And on top of that, you need to stay active on social media to grow your brand. That's where I come in. I'm Tristan, the founder of Empowered to Create, and my mission is pretty simple: to help empower you to create a powerful brand on social media without the stress of managing your social media by yourself. With Empowered to Create, I handle all of your social media needs, from content creation to scheduling to community management, so you can focus on what matters most: growing your business. It's time to buy back your time. With a hands-off solution, you can trust me to manage your social presence while you focus on what you do best. If you're ready to take your business to the next level, let's talk. I am here to help empower you to create something amazing. Click the link below to learn more. Back to the video. And also another tool that I'm going to start implementing is I think I forgot the name. ManyChat. How ManyChat works is that it's an Instagram automated feature. So you would post a short form video on Instagram. You tell viewers to comment a certain word. And if they comment a certain word, they'll get a link to that YouTube video directly sent by you to their DMs. So if you're interested in that and it'll help you speed up your workflow, then check that out. I'm definitely going to be looking towards that in the future. I swear by repurposing content. Repurposing content is the best and easiest way to promote your YouTube videos. Now, if you're not on Instagram, automation isn't your thing. You can also do a link in the bio feature where people would click the link in your bio and you can include a link to your YouTube channel. And however, I'm going to be real. I don't think that people are willing to do that. Because if you're on Instagram, all you're going to want to do is watch Instagram videos. You're not going to want to go off of Instagram and then go onto another platform just to watch a video. No, you're going to want to stay on Instagram. If you're scrolling on Instagram, you're going to want to stay on Instagram. So that's why I really don't recommend the link in the bio feature, because of the many steps that it takes to get to your YouTube channel. So you have to find the video. Well, if you're scrolling on Instagram, you see the video, and then they'll say like link in the bio. They'll either have it in their video or in the description. You'll see this, and then you have to click on their profile, click the link in their bio, find the link to their YouTube channel, click on that, and then find the video that they're talking about. That's a lot of steps. That's why I'm leaning towards going with ManyChat, because ManyChat offers an easier way for you to promote your YouTube content on other platforms. All right, so the big question: how can you increase your views and your subscribers? Post things that people want to see. I know this sounds oversimplistic, but post things that people want to see. You have to know what your audience preferences are. What kinds of videos do they want to see? Now, if you're just starting out, this is going to take some trial and error. This is going to take a lot of steps. Make sure your title and your thumbnail is on point. And also, in your videos, include a hook at the beginning of your video to grab the viewer's attention. Now, the key metrics that will determine how your videos perform are viewer retention rate and click-through rate. Your click-through rate is determined by how well your title and your thumbnail is, and your viewer retention rate is how your video is structured throughout. So like I said, include a hook at the beginning of your video, then go right into the main content. So you're going to want to include a hook because you're competing for the viewer's attention. You're trying to gain the viewer's attention. Including a hook will ensure that you capture their attention at the beginning from the jump. That way they're going to want to stick around to see what happens next. And also, for editing purposes, try to cut out moments where either you're not speaking or moments where there's nothing happening within the video. Also, it's all about increasing that viewer retention rate, because that's what's going to determine how well your videos perform in terms of views. And also, knowing your audience. I briefly touched on knowing what your audience wants to see. And a great tool that I use for this is Reddit. Like, Reddit is just a forum website where people are commenting, talking about many different topics. You can go in and ask questions and people will answer your questions. And there are a variety of subreddits. There are plenty of subreddits that you can be involved in that will allow you to get the information that you need. What I do with Reddit specifically is that I would type, let's say, how to grow on social media in the Google search bar. Then I would type in Reddit, because that way I'm getting specific answers for the question that I'm asking. Google isn't always the best resource for finding information. So going in these forums, these different forums, Reddit is not the only forum that you can go in. Going in these different forums and asking questions and finding answers is very important. Now, going back to the title and thumbnail, I know I'm strongly talking about title and thumbnail because, that just goes to show how important this is. I know I'm stressing the title and the thumbnail. If you've already posted a video and your video is not performing well, then you may want to go back and redo your title, redo your thumbnail. Always update your thumbnails. What I try to do is I try to create 3 thumbnails for each video. And the tool that I use for this is Canva. I can go in and easily create thumbnails for my videos. I'm also a graphic designer. I use Photoshop as well. If I need something done quickly, I'm going to go towards Canva. If I need something that's more in-depth, I'm going to go with Photoshop. Now, to ensure that this isn't tedious on your end, to ensure that you don't have to go back and think of, okay, what can I say differently for my title? Or how can I make my thumbnail different? Try to have at least 3 different titles and 3 different thumbnails for each video if you are able to. All right, let's talk about measuring the success of your YouTube channel. How can you measure the success of your YouTube channel? As I've mentioned, you're going to want to check your analytics on this. And YouTube Studio gives very detailed statistics on how well your videos are performing. All right, so the metrics that YouTube Studio gives you are views, watch time in hours, subscribers, your top performing content, your impressions, which are how many times your video thumbnails have been shown to viewers, your audience, and it goes really in depth on your audience. It has returning viewers, new viewers, subscriber watch time, age, and gender. And you can check to see how your videos have performed over time with YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio is the best tool for checking your analytics. Also, YouTube Studio has a feature called Inspiration, where you can go in and type in a topic and then it'll give you video ideas that you can talk about based on content that you usually talk about on your channel. So I would recommend that feature as well, so you can get more ideas for your videos. All right, so you can check to see how your videos have performed over time within the past 7 days, within the past 28 days, within the past 90 days, within the past month, etc. You can also go in and set a custom time frame. Like, for example, if you wanted to see how your videos perform for the month of January all the way to the month of March, it'll show you every single video and it'll show you how those videos have performed and the subscriber gain for each video and also the viewership for that particular video. I'm going to talk about my personal strategy for 2025 for YouTube specifically. Now, as I've mentioned, I have been in the YouTube game for over 7 years. YouTube is my #1 platform, and it will continue to be the #1 platform for Empowered to Create. On this particular channel, I will talk about platform-specific social media tips, platform-specific social media tutorials, brand breakdowns, where I break down social media strategies of famous brands, content creators, etc. Also behind-the-scenes content, where I show you my journey as an entrepreneur. For my short-form content, I will be breaking down my long-form content into short snippets, and I will repost them as YouTube Shorts. And in addition to my weekly YouTube video, I will post these on Monday through Thursday. Since the weekly video goes out on Friday, the shorts will go out Monday through Thursday. So that way, from this channel, you will have 5 days of content to look forward to from me each week. And these short form videos will usually be social media updates and platform specific social media tips. Also, for live content, I will try my best to do a monthly live at the end of each month. And what I will do is either a live tutorial where I go in and, let's say, for example, I show you guys how to schedule your content on social media, how to create a content calendar, content like that, where I go in depth on how to grow your social media presence. And also these brand breakdowns, like I mentioned, some of them will be live and some of them will be standard long form YouTube videos. Also, to ensure that you all can easily find the content that you are looking for, I will be creating playlists on this channel for each platform that I discuss. Like, for example, there will be a playlist for YouTube content. There will be a playlist for Instagram content. There will be a playlist for Instagram content. There will be a playlist for TikTok content. Although there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding TikTok at the moment, you also see LinkedIn, Facebook. I will cover the major social media platforms on this particular channel. So you're going to want to stay tuned because I got some big stuff coming. This video is a part of a multiple part series where I will be breaking down how to get started on each platform on social media. I believe the next one is Instagram. I have a video coming out talking about how to get started on Instagram in 2025. I have a video that talks about how to get started on Facebook in 25 and LinkedIn in 25. You're gonna want to stay tuned. And also what I do to test the engagement of my videos, I create 3 thumbnails. Like I mentioned before, I create 3 different thumbnails for my YouTube videos and also 3 different titles. So that way I can see which variation performs the best. When you're uploading your YouTube video, there is a feature on there called Test, which will allow you to select 3 different thumbnails that you've created. You can upload them, then it'll run a test to see which thumbnail performs the best. But I also want to make sure that I'm serving you all first, and that comes with providing the best possible content that I can put out for each and every one of you. So each and every one of you that watching this video, I want to ensure that you are all getting the best of me. You are all getting the best quality content possible. I'm looking forward to 2025. This is going to be a big year. Like, I can just feel it. Like, I'm just very, very excited about promoting the content, bringing this content to you guys, getting this content out there. I got so many ideas that I think you guys are going to love. And I hope that you all are with me for the long haul. I hope you all liked this video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And also, if you want to know more ways on growing your social media presence, click this playlist right here. And also, hit that subscribe button. And if no one else told you, you matter. You were put on this earth to do great things.